Question 21 is kind of an interesting one. It says David could saw a log into 3 pieces in 7 minutes. So if I look at this initial sentence, I can say we're really looking at the time it takes him to, it says saws to time, how long it takes him to saw a log piece off. And we know that he can saw 3 pieces in 7 minutes. This is a rate, right? And I want to know how I can either, or I can actually look at it as being time to saws. I can also look at it this way. It's going to be slightly different, and we'll look at it both ways. 7 minutes for 3 saws. Now, would I rather look at how many pieces per time, like per, do I want to know per minute? So I want to know, like, you can do, I don't know, 0.587 pieces per minute, or would I rather know it takes him 1 minute and 80 seconds to saw 1 piece, or 1 minute and 8 seconds, I guess, whatever. And it's probably best for this one. So I'm looking at these two and I'm deciding which one I want to use. And right now I'm thinking this is probably the better one. So I'm going to actually calculate the unit rate for this first. I should do the unit rate for both. How's that? I divide by 7, divide by 7, divide by 3, divide by 3. This will give me a unit rate up here of per minute, which will be, let's say 3 pieces. Let's take 3. 3 divided by 7 equals a cool number. It equals 0.428. So we'll just make it 0, 0, hello, 0.428 pieces per minute. And down here, we will have 1 saw. Yeah, I guess that's right. 1 saw. And then 7 minutes divided by 3. 7 divided by 3, which is the opposite of what I did there before. I get 2.3. 2.3 minutes, or 2.3 repeating minutes per saw. Now, this is actually a third of a minute. So 2 minutes and a third of a minute. 0.3 repeating is a third of a minute. We all know that 1/3 equals 0.3 repeating. So what is a third of a minute? Well, maybe some of you can work that out. Think, well, a half of a minute is 30 seconds, and a third of a minute is 20 seconds. So it really takes 2 minutes, 20 seconds for 1 saw. Or if I want to even think of it differently, I think, well, this is 140 seconds to do 1 saw. Okay, and that's actually the unit rate I'm going to use. I'm going to use that 140 seconds per saw. These other ones are not really any use to me, because ultimately what I want to know is how long is it going to take to make 6 pieces. So 140 seconds per 1 piece, or 1 saw, is going to equal how many for 6? Well, I'm going to multiply this by 6 and multiply this by 6. 140 times 6 equals 840 seconds. 840 seconds. And now I'm going to have to do a little bit of reasoning. 160 pieces. Well, 60 seconds is a minute, so if I divide this by 60, that should tell me how many minutes I have. So 840 divided by 60 equals 14 minutes. All right, so 14 minutes to do 6 pieces.